No matter how the roads are or what the weather is like, the Aerox and FZX are the perfect companion for every rider. To prove this, we set out on a journey covering 31 cities and traveled over 8,400 kilometers to exhibit the endurance of these two Yamaha machines. Commencing our first day of the expedition, filled with excitement and anticipation, the ride was flagged off from our Chennai factory. The sun's warmth shined on us as we carved our way through the busy city streets onto the highway.
We are quite excited about putting the Aerox and FZX through this 8,400 km ride. The journey so far has been quite smooth, but we still have a lot of distance to cover. And we are very much looking forward to pushing them both to their limit.
As we left behind Tamil Nadu, we were greeted by cool breeze and the roads ahead were nice and smooth. Once the riders reached the first rest point, they headed to the Blue Square showroom to meet the dealership team. The next day, our journey kicked off to a great start as we soared through the open stretches with barely any traffic in sight. On entering the dark pitch tunnels, the strong luminance of the LED projector headlamps illuminated the road ahead.
I rode this Aerox almost 5 hours. We just stopped for a break, but still I feel very fresh. The seat is also comfortable and wide, and the small contour at the end gives me a good back support as well. At high speed, Aerox felt very planted and managed to maintain high speed very easily. Also, I liked the way it handled.
As we entered the west zone, temperatures kicked up a notch, and so did the road conditions, which were a mix of smooth stretches and broken tarmacs. After riding for almost 10 hours, we reached our inspection point, where we gave our bikes a thorough check to ensure they are rolling as per the set parameters. Both the riders and the Yamaha machines faced temperatures over 40 degrees. This was surely a wake-up call for the riders, giving them a glimpse of the ride ahead. There was a stretch of steep roads with ups and downs and slow-moving trucks, which made the journey even more challenging. But the Aerox and the FZX continued to soar ahead in style. Once we passed through the beautiful countryside, we decided to stop for a much-needed break.
I had been riding FZX for a few hundred kilometers now. I was really impressed with the plush seat on offer. There is ample space to move around, wide enough under thigh support. I was also impressed with the suspension setup. It feels really smooth over bumps and undulation.
On the way to our next destination, we had to opt for rough patch due to the roadworks, and the FZX breezed through it with finesse. On completing 2,500 kilometers, we stopped at a dealership for a quick check and refreshments. While the next leg of the journey was longer and hotter, the experience was surreal as we rode through vast stretches of barren lands on both sides of the road, with the sun rising to showcase all its glory. As we headed to the great Run of Kutch to experience the vastness of the White Desert. While tackling the twisties, we were surrounded by panoramic views, and the climb itself was a stress-free affair for both the Yamaha machines. The riders also heaved a sigh of relief as the temperatures started dropping. The next couple of days, we had our riders soaring through the remaining stretch of 3,400 kilometers, filled with challenges and excitement, finally completing this adrenaline-packed journey.